Are you struggling to find time to write or feel stuck every time you sit down at your desk? Today, I'm sharing actionable tips to help you create a writing routine that works for you. Before creating a writing routine, it's essential to understand why you are writing. Defining your purpose will give you the clarity and motivation to stick to your plan. Ask yourself, why am I doing this? Is it to finally complete that long-awaited novel? To improve your skills as a writer and grow creatively? Or perhaps it's simply to experience the joy and satisfaction that comes from the act of writing itself. Knowing your why is the foundation of a successful writing routine, as it will guide your decisions and keep you focused, even on challenging days. Once you've identified your purpose, it's time to set concrete, measurable goals. Broad statements like, "I want to write more," are too vague to provide direction or accountability. Instead, break your ambitions into specific, actionable steps. A target like, "I'll write 500 words a day," or "complete a chapter per week," provides structure and a clear path forward. These measurable goals allow you to track your progress and celebrate milestones. Your goals should also align with your lifestyle and other commitments. If you're juggling a busy schedule, opt for smaller, consistent targets. Writing 250 words every day might seem like nothing, but over time, those small steps accumulate into significant progress. On the other hand, if you have more flexibility, you can set higher daily or weekly targets, such as writing 1,000 words per session or finishing 3 chapters per month. Whatever you approach, make sure your goals are realistic and tailored to your unique circumstances. Visualization is another powerful tool for keeping you inspired and committed. Envisioning your name on the cover of a published book, sharing your story with readers, receiving positive feedback, and seeing your work make an impact. These mental images can be incredibly motivating, especially when progress feels slow or the writing process becomes challenging. It's this connection with your readers that can inspire you to keep going. To make your goals even more tangible, consider creating a visual reminder. A vision board, for example, can include images of book covers, inspirational quotes, or even reader testimonials you aspire to receive. Place it where you'll see it daily, like your writing space, to reinforce your commitment. Understanding why you're writing and setting clear, measurable goals will transform your routine from a chore into a meaningful practice. When your routine is rooted in purpose and aligned with your ambition, it becomes more easier to stay consistent, motivated, and productive. Everyone has a certain time of day when they are most productive, focused, and creative. These peak productivity periods vary from person to person, and identifying yours can make a significant difference in the quality and consistency of your writing. Some people find their creative energy flows best in the early morning. Others might discover that their ideas come alive in the evening or late at night, when they can reflect on the day and focus without interruptions. The key is to figure out when you feel most in the zone. To find your optimal writing time, start by experimenting with different schedules. Spend a week or 2 observing your natural rhythms. Try writing during various times of days, morning, afternoon, and evening, and note how you feel during each session. Are you feeling energized and engaged, or distracted and drained? Keep a simple log to track these observations, rating each session on productivity, focus, and overall satisfaction. As you gather this data, patterns will likely emerge. You might notice that you're more focused and creative after your morning coffee, or that your best ideas come after dinner. Pay attention to the external factors as well, such as the environment and your energy levels. Once you've identified your peak productivity times, build your writing schedule around them. Choose a specific time each day for your writing sessions and commit to it. Consistency is key. Not only does it help you stay on track, but it also trains your brain to switch into creative mode at that designated time. Over time, this habit becomes almost automatic, reducing the mental effort needed to start writing. Sticking to a routine can also help you avoid procrastination. When you know that 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. is your writing time, it becomes a non-negotiable part of your day. Writing when you're naturally more focused and energized allows you to work smarter, not harder. Even if you only have 30 minutes, make that time sacred for writing. Having a dedicated writing spot is one of the most effective ways to foster productivity and creativity. When you designate a specific space for writing, you build a mental association between that place and your work. This connection makes it easier to transition into writing mode whenever you sit down there. Creating a writing haven tailored to your needs can significantly enhance your focus and output. Your writing spot doesn't have to be extravagant or separate from the rest of your home, but it should be a place where you feel comfortable and focused. A home office is ideal if you have one, as it offers privacy and control over your environment. If that's not an option, consider other possibilities, such as a quiet corner of your home with minimal distractions, or even a temporary setup at the kitchen table. The key here is to find a space where you feel both relaxed and motivated. Avoid places that you associate with other activities, such as your bed or the couch where you watch TV, as these can blur the line between work and leisure, making it harder to concentrate. Once you've chosen your writing spot, take steps to minimize distraction. Turn off the notifications on your phone and computer to avoid interruptions from texts, emails, or social media. Silence your phone or place it out of reach to resist the temptation to check it during writing sessions. Inform anyone you live with about your writing schedule so they understand not to disturb you during those times. If background noise is an issue, consider investing in noise-canceling headphones or playing ambient music or white noise to create a focused atmosphere. The goal is to create a space where your attention is entirely on your writing, free from outside interruptions. Your writing space should not only be functional, but also inspire creativity and motivation. If you're enjoying this video, make sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss a new writing tip. And don't forget to check out my playlist on self-publishing essentials for even more helpful advice. Writing a book can feel overwhelming when you consider it as an enormous project. Breaking it into smaller, manageable steps makes the process much more approachable and achievable. Instead of focusing on the daunting task of writing a novel, shift your mindset to a smaller actionable goal, such as writing those 1,000 words, completing a single scene or section. This step-by-step approach not only reduces stress, but also builds confidence and momentum as you see progress each day. On days you feel really motivated, you might write more, but even on slower days, meeting your minimum word count ensures you're moving forward. These small wins add up over time and keep you motivated to stick with the process. If 1,000 words feel like too much for your schedule, aim for a smaller target. Even writing 300 to 500 words a day can still lead to significant progress over weeks or months. Once again, the key is consistency. Writing regularly, even in small amounts, is far more effective than trying to cram a massive writing session in 1 week. Tracking your progress is an excellent way to stay motivated and hold yourself accountable. Use a calendar, notebook, or app to log your daily word count and any milestone you achieve. Visually seeing how much you've accomplished can be incredibly encouraging, especially during moments when self-doubt creeps in. Rewarding yourself for hitting milestone is a great way to keep the process enjoyable and exciting. When you finish a chapter, reach a word count goal, or hit a certain number of consecutive writing days, treat yourself to something that feels special. Rewards don't have to be extravagant. They could be as simple as taking a break with your favorite show, enjoying a fancy coffee, or going for a walk in nature. For bigger milestones like completing your first draft, plan something celebratory, a dinner out, or buying yourself a new book. These rewards create positive reinforcement, making the writing process something to look forward to rather than a chore. One of the most important lessons in writing a book is to prioritize progress, not perfection. Your first draft doesn't need to be flawless. It just needs to exist. Every word you write, no matter how rough, brings you closer to your goal. Editing and polishing comes later. For now, focus on moving forward. Progress, not perfection, is the goal. Of course, life doesn't always go as planned. Unexpected events, work deadlines, or personal obligations may interrupt your routine. When this happens, it's essential to remind yourself that missing a day or even a few days doesn't mean failure. The key is not letting these interruptions derail your overall progress. Instead of feeling discouraged, acknowledge the disruption, adjust your schedule if needed, and pick up where you left off. One strategy is to plan for flexibility. Build buffer days into your schedule to accommodate unforeseen circumstances or low energy moments. If your goal is to write 5 days a week, allow 2 off days to recover or catch up. This approach reduces the pressure to be perfect and ensures that missing a day doesn't derail your long-term momentum. Regularly reviewing your routine is crucial to ensuring it continues to work for you. Your circumstances, energy levels, and priorities may shift over time, so it's important to evaluate whether your current schedule aligns with your goal and lifestyle. If something isn't working, don't hesitate to tweak your routine. Adjust the time of day, shorten or lengthen your sessions, or experiment with writing in different environments. The goal is to create a flexible routine that supports your writing process without adding unnecessary stress. Review your routine regularly. Is it still working for you? If not, tweak it to fit your current lifestyle and goals. Ready to take your writing to the next level? Check out my playlist for tips on editing, publishing, and marketing. I'll see you over there.